In this video, let me show you how to make the graph. In the end, the graph's going to look like this. So if you already know how to do it, you can just skip the video. Notice that it's got error bars. And the error bars are the size of that average error, which I think was 30.3, right? Notice that it's got major grid lines every 25 and minor grid lines every 5. We don't really care about the vertical axis. The axes are labeled with units, and it's got a nice title, okay? And we put a trend line through it. So anyway, let me show you how to do that. You've got this. Here's what I recommend is that you just take this and go, let's make a duplicate of this sheet, right? And then you can rename that, right? We'll call this graph 2. Okay. So there it is. We've got this, right? And what we want to do is make a graph of this. So I'm going to just select this. Notice our uncertainty is 30.3, okay? But select this and then go to insert and go chart. And hopefully it'll bring up the right chart. Oop, it didn't. Okay, so that's good. It'll probably do this to you. So let's go, oh, scatter. Okay, so that's what we want is a scatter graph, okay? And then I'm going to take this and just move it so that it takes up as much space as I can make it. There we go. I got to have this menu on the sides, and I've got this tiny screen here. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is let's click Customize. Let's go to Series. I don't need a 7-point size. So what I'm going to do, you can actually edit this. This is a text box. Just type a 1 there, hit Enter. There we go, little thing like that. And then we want error bars for this. So let's go error bars. It's going to suggest 10%. You're going to do a constant. And remember that our the average was 30.3, right? So let's go, whoops, we just lost our, fine. Okay, wow, that's not very helpful. Okay, so error bars constant, we want constant 30.3. Which doesn't make them huge, but they're not super small. So there they are, right? Okay, and then let's add a trend line. And we don't need the equation on the chart, I don't think, because we're going to extrapolate this to 0. Okay. Now go to the horizontal axis, and let's tell it that we wanted the minimum to be minus 350, and the maximum needs to be 150. All right, there we go. That's nice. So see how the extrapolation goes to, well, we think that's going to be 273.15, right? Okay, we'll find out though. Okay, let's see. I think this is good. And then I think we have to go to grid lines. So go to grid lines, go horizontal. If it's on vertical, go to horizontal axis. Major is going to be count. Now let's do step by 25. That's major. Minor is going to be step by 5. And there they are, right? Okay, now if these are not checked, you want to check major and minor also, okay? You don't want the ticks though. I think that puts like a million numbers or something on the bottom. Okay, maybe, I don't know. This, I think this is what we want. And now we just need to edit the horizontal axis. Let's chart and axis titles. So the chart title is going to be pressure versus temperature. The horizontal title is going to be, let's be a little more formal than temperature. And then the vertical is going to be pressure in kilopascals. I think do we have it all? I think we might. Yeah, we've got a label, we've got that, we've got, we go from minus 350 to 150, right? And we have minor ticks at every 5. And then notice that that this is minus 275. Notice that our extrapolation here is a bit far to that side, right? This is minus 275, minus 280. It's about minus 283 seems to be the extrapolation there, right? And really it should be hitting about there, but that's okay. This is semi-real data, right? All right, I'm going to stop talking.